Is that right?
Yeah.
We got just a few
6 minutes.
Anyway, that's my hose kicking them on. Sooner or later, you guys are going to get on a job where you got a hose strung out, you're going to be stopped up, and I guarantee you, I'm not telling you you can't change hose sizes, say from 8 to 6, but where should you change that hose size? Right at the boom. Don't change it in the middle of the stream. Change it at the boom. By then, the velocity is high enough when it gets to that elbow on the boom is high enough, it's going to go into the tank. Does that make sense what I'm saying? With a vertical lift, you're not going to make it. I guarantee you that. As far as safety, major safety concerns with any of these machines. And in the industry that I sold most of my equipment in, I keep referring back to just because of my experience, there was a lot of injuries every year of people getting stuck on the hose. This is nasty, guys, that get stuck on a vacuum hose, particularly big diameter hose. So if you got guys working around the hose, you need to have inline safety tee. They can be purchased from certain suppliers, which is a tee that just kills the vacuum at the source where the guy's working. You got to do that. I mean, you just can't have a guy working in a lift station or something with a hose you can't see him and he gets stuck on it. Particularly these high performance machines, you can kill him. So be very careful with that. Occasionally, you'll run into low flash point situations with materials, with gasoline in the sewer, xylene, cleaning fluid. I saw a situation in Houston once. I couldn't believe it. They were sucking, a truck turned over to xylene, it was all running in storm fluid and everything. They were sucking it up, and that just scared me to death. And the reason they got by with it, it was 30 degrees. The flash point of xylene was higher than that, and they could get by with it. So be careful. If you smell something in a manhole and you start firing up PD blowers or centrifugal fans, you're cruising for pollution. You'll hear every so often of a disaster like that, where somebody's started up a machine in that situation. Static electricity can cause that explosion. If you got gasoline in the sewer, you're using plastic hose, non-conductive hose, and you drop it in the sewer, boy, particularly in these drier atmospheres, and in Texas it's not quite as bad because we've got humid air, static electricity doesn't build up as fast. But here, I can just imagine the static electricity if you try to use, a lot of these contractors will use ADS drainage hose for a suction hose, and it's a nightmare as far as static electricity. Right now, that covers basically what I want to get covered today. It leaves about 2 or 3 minutes for questions. If anybody got any questions, better ask them now, because we've run out of time. I've got about a minute left on that. If you guys aren't going to ask any questions, I'm going to shut it down and let him take over.
Before you go, remember at the vendor fair to use this information. If you're looking at all these trucks, talk about mercury, talk about the cyclone systems. You have this information now. Use it to your benefit. Thank Phil Stein, and make sure you check out.
Thank you, guys.